I also, watch, I show him the brush before I brush him. Now here's a question for you guys. When I first got Maverick, I couldn't brush his belly. I couldn't brush back here, right? I couldn't do this, and I couldn't do this. Why? That's right. Mommy told him if something grabs your belly or something grabs your bum, right? You don't do that. You run. So he wouldn't let me touch him under here. He wouldn't let me touch him back here. He wouldn't let me touch him up here. He wouldn't let me touch his right ear for 9 months. Because probably what happened is they twitched his right ear when they got him first, which means they put something around his ear and tied it to keep him under control. And it took 9 months, and you can tell he's still not too happy about it. Yeah, I know. I know. Here.
Can we get a shot of that U again?
Let's get a shot of the U. This is Maverick and Belle, and we're here at the Aptos Academy for Unstoppable You. Yeah. Okay, so now, how many of you know how to saddle a horse? Do you know how to do it right?
I know how to do some of it.
All right, well, we're going to talk about everybody has a way, but we're going to talk about the natural way to saddle a horse so that they're not afraid. Okay? So the first thing, how many of you show your blanket to your horse? Good job. Always show your blankets, your saddles, everything, because that way they know what's going on. Now you see, Maverick doesn't care too much. Maverick used to care a lot. Getting a blanket on Maverick used to take 30 minutes.
Just to do that?
Just to do that. What do you think, huh? What do you think?
Just get saddle on a bear. Wow.
Did you move the cookies? Well, good for the cookies. Now, so you also want to show him their saddle. He knows this is his, so what he's going to do, he's going to touch it. He can just touch it. That means it's okay for me to put it on him. So when you put a saddle on, how heavy should it land on their back?
Very light.
And how lightly is it?
Very light.
Like the same as you would put a hat on your head. Right? So that means something like that. Right? Now, when you do that, Maverick, as you can see, doesn't mind. Right? Does he look upset?
No.
He's a pretty happy little dude now. He's a pretty happy little dude, aren't you, buddy? That's his what? That's his what? What'd you say?
He said Chase?
Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. So,
Is it the back one that you just touched, the one that made him flip out?
the back one that made him blow up is no longer on this saddle.
Good.
I know. Because what is that back strap known as? Do you know what that back strap on a saddle is known as with cowboys? The bucking strap.
That was close.
And you know how they get horses in the rodeos to buck?
They tie the strap on really tight.
They tighten that strap up. So what did I do? Riding for 50 years, what did I do?
You accidentally
I accidentally did the same thing that they do in rodeos to make horses buck.
You made him buck?
I made him buck when I touched his back.
That was you in the water?
No, that was Talinda. He got me like that worse. He got me like that on dry land.
But that was technically on dry land because she fell off. She didn't fall off in the water.
She should have gone off in the water. She held on. Okay, Bubby? There you go. So now, does he look all upset? Now, let's talk about communication with horses. You guys asked me about a tail. Don't